Hello guys, I'm 4 and welcome back to Professor Layton and a diabolical box. Okay, so as you can see from the thing here, I have to go to the aquarium shop for do some investigation and ask the guy that work there some question about what we just found. And there is a book, if I'm right, with some locks on various entries. And for now we could read only one entry because we only found the one key, so for now we can read the other entries, if I remember right. So yeah, I guess that's for now. I just have to leave it be and continue with the investigation. And look where we are here. Inspector Chermy, where do you come from? Yeah, you were in the wagon. How the fuck are you coming here? Took the words right out of my mouth and lied. Wasn't expecting to see you two in a place like this. I can say the same for you, tell me. How the fuck you come here? You were in the wagon if I remember right, so how the fuck you come here too? At least it's not Don Paul again disguised as him. At the summer freeboat in Dropstone, I was able to deduce that this town and Asian box are linked. To show that how the sculptor required the stacking of search of the Elysium box, on the Elysium box. But again, how did you come here since no one knows how to go in this town? The criminal impulse of more link than not kill the doctor to get his hands on the box. Yeah, I don't think so, tell me. I don't think so. Because again, you suck as a detective. In this case, as Inspector. So instead of chasing the man, I decided to chase the box. When I found it, I found the culprit. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Wow, that's also a bit of reasoning there. I didn't think Inspector Chammy was that sharp. Yeah, well, would be one of the rare cases that he would be, Luke, so don't get used to it. Did you just say something, lad? Oh, nothing, don't worry about it. Not sure, not a word. Yep, absolutely not a word at all, Jeremy. So again, you don't have to worry about it. Good, because I have got no time for idle chit-chat. Yeah, well, we are cider. We got more than to catch and a cart back to London. Come along, Barton, we are leaving. I mean, yes, sir. Bye, Barton. And I see a guy over there. I think this is the owner of the shop. Is it totally the kind of chair in which to read a good book? If you say so, Layton. If you say so. Anyway, again, I think this guy is the owner of the shop. But before I talk to him, I want to check for more intercoins around and see what's up. Okay, I think I can check pretty much everything, so now let's talk with the guy. Good day, are you out shopping for anything in particular? Well, not really, sir. I apologize, but we were not here to shop today. Yeah, or at least not for now. There are a few things we'd like to ask you about. However, firstly, there is this book we have found. We were also wondering if you ever heard of an increment known as the Deletion Box. Again known as the Pandora's Box. Oh dear, here we go with that box again. You know, you're the third person to ask about it today. Oh really? I expect Jeremy told you about it too, but the third? Meaning there is someone else that is searching for this? Those two detectives you just saw were just asking about it, and half an hour ago there was a young lady. Aha, okay. She seems interested in knowing wherever anyone had been searching around the town for the box. Aha, okay, interesting. A young lady that is searching for the box. I wonder who is this? Can you describe this young lady? Now think about it. Could be Kata this lady that he mentioned? I suppose I just had to wait and see if I'm right or wrong. Oh, she was quite a beauty. She wasn't a local, but she had a face that seems somehow familiar. Okay, interesting. And the officers, well, they said they were here on an official police investigation. I'll tell you what I've told everyone today. I wish I could help, but this box you are after is news to me. Of course it is, otherwise it would be too easy. One of my customers, I forgot who, mentioned something about the box having quite a history behind it. Okay, that's interesting. If the thing was ever in Folsense, it could have been in a Everest museum. I suggest you check there. The museum, huh? Okay then, I suppose we will go there. Where might we found this museum? To look for the big building in the middle of town and on north side. Okay, a big building. Okay, got it. The museum also saw a world of documents celebrating the history of our town. This is extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll be sure to pay the museum a visit. Oh, before you run off, did you mention that you also found a book? Well, yes, we mentioned that. We found a strange book for to be exact. Yes, that's right. Please feel free to take a look at it. Financial construction for a book of its age. Lo- Lovely work and very rare, I'll say. Would you happen to know anything about this symbol on the book's cover? Because if you do, it will be very useful for us. I was just about to comment on how familiar the symbol seems. There's no secret I'm aware of. I must confess, what drew my eyes to the book was its look. All the gadgets on its sword always fascinated me. The construction is very basic, so you may be able to open the locks with any of the key you can find. Okay, that's good enough for us. So we just have to find some old keys around. As a matter of fact, here, when do we see if this one does the trick? I think this is my way of thanking you both for showing me something interesting. Okay, so now we got another key. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Dawson, or how your name is pronounced. Many thanks, my good man. Alright, we got another key. Nice. Alright, so bad we didn't find out more about the book. Yeah, but I guess we'll find out more about it soon in the game. It certainly would have been nice, but I have to put the book aside for now. Yeah, I guess I have a point there. Yeah, the other things to think about now. So to pay a visit to the Herzl Museum. The professor and Luke decided to visit the Herzl Museum. Okay then. So now our next destination is to find this museum. But first I want to check some stuff. So first I want to check the journal. Says Layton updated to some new notes. So let me check the first one. Seems that everyone has found their way to Folksons. Just run into the inspector and Constable Barton. The inspector explained that they are in town collecting information on the edition box. If you could just get him to cooperate with me, we could learn a great deal about this place in a very little time. But he seems determined to work in case on its own. Yes, you always do, of course. But again, as an inspector, he sucks with the job, so, you know. Checking into la local shop per shopkeeper per learn of an illustration known as the Resin Museum. I believe that we might find some information returning to deletion box there, and I'm planning to visit the next. Alright, now next let's check the new entry of the journal. I had the great fortune to bump into the girl from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord of another, and it shows. He interacts matches only by graces she the place. To be honest, I'm quite taken with her and have already started counting her. However, I fear that the father seems less than pleased with the idea. Yeah, this sounds like some love story, like in Romeo and Juliet style, if you know what I mean. But only one part sense the father seems not to be very happy about his son getting in love with this girl. So I wonder. Okay, so at this point let's continue with the investigation. So let's go out of the shop. Oh, hey, hi. I heard all about you, Missy. I know you've been asking around at our town about the box. Tell me, let the cat alone. I warn you. Oh, but just... And before you say anything, I don't care who your old man is. No one is above the law. Yeah, sure. In my eyes, anyone out chasing dailies and boxes moves to the top of my list of suspects. Yeah, just leave a cat out of this. No, you got it wrong. Sir, if you won't mind, where's the button? Can you see I'm in the middle of something here? Yeah, but maybe it's better you listen to him for once, Charmy. Yes, about that, sir. The criminal will seek kill a man to obtain the edition box, so the villain should have it ready. And you're right about that, Barton. If the young lady was her culprit, she have no need to ask around about the box, in my opinion, sir. You're right about that because she will have already the box, and she will need to search around for it. Oh, is that so now, Barton? I don't recall ever asking for your analysis of the situation. But you got a point, so you can deny that. Terribly sorry, sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse in judgment. I'm just a big going now. Barton, get back here this instant, you Pilchard? I don't know. Phew. That was close, Katya? Hey, that's the girl we saw at the Dropstone station. What was her name? Kate? No, her name is Katya, Luke. Even if also her name Kate is kinda similar to Katya, so... You were there, but no, her name is Katya, not Kate. No, that's not it. I believe you're thinking of Miss Anderson's daughter, Katya. Yes, that's the one. I wonder what she's doing here. I wonder about that, honestly. And as I guess she's searching about the box too, so... I wonder if she's connected to the box or something like that. But I guess that for now we have to leave that aside and continue with the investigation. Oh, hi, Stachen, hey. I was wondering when you all showed up. A name stretch symbols on its head. But before I go to him, I want to check around the area, just quickly. Okay, the coin. Maybe another one around here, maybe on the floor. Nope. Okay. Stachen, what's up? Now there's a couple of mugs I've seen before. Hey, I know you. Like I do. And then of fate, cause that's what brought you me and that circularity set of yours together. Now that girl are united, so I see we celebrated with a cup of tea. Bring me something nice, would ya? Okay, not supposed to is the tutorial for do the tea minigame, okay? You want us to make a tea for you? That's right, whippersnapper, but not it fancy. A cup of sick or Seco Classic will do the trick. Yeah, just don't reboot when you're back with the whippersnapper station, please. But yeah, supposedly this is the minigame, the tutorial of the minigame for the tea. It's so easy to make it, even a baby could do it. Yeah, I kinda doubt it, but whatever you say, Stachin. A baby with a magic tea set, that is. Yeah, exactly. But again, whatever you say, Stachin. So you want the tea? Okay, let's see if we can do that for you. You need to see some mousens leaf, a little brisk berry, and a speckle of chitonus seed. Okay, I think I already have this tea, so I guess I just have to give it to him and see what happened. So let's just see here for this tutorial of the tea set. Listen up, what I want is a classic tea with the ocean lift, brisk berry and gold pinch of cinnamon sand. Okay, pretty sure I already have done this tea, like I said, but I don't remember if it's the number one or the number two. So let me see here. Seco Classic, classic tea with maybe it's this one. So it's you can describe the ingredients that Stachin want. Yes. Or maybe it's the second one. So let me see. Fantabulous, a smile split across Stachin's face. He seems restored and cheerful. Okay, it was the first one, nice. So I guess now for every people I have to find the right tea to give. Not a bad cup of tea you make, Shorty. Of course you couldn't have pulled it off without any expert direction, so don't get cocky. Yeah, whatever you say, I suppose, Stachin. You know, this tiny field with the thirsty flux. Yeah, for some reason I figure as much, Stachin. You have got the tea set, so the way I see it, it's your responsibility to help people. If you manage to help anyone out with a tea break, good thing will happen. I suppose nothing will unlock in the extra slot, okay? This a promise. Gosh, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with just a cup of tea? Yeah, I kinda wonder that too, honestly. Oh, fair a bit, look, a gentleman never underestimates the power of a hot cup of tea. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it couldn't hurt to spread some happiness. Yeah, that's the spirit, Luke. In a way. And I really saw a man there that is thirsty. Okay then, we start with this thing. Hey you boys are from out of town, am I right? Well yes, we are. Bisogna how do you work at that out? Cause I am too, plus I've got a trick for working out who's local and who's not. And what is that trick? Oh, that sounds handy. Can you teach me how to do it too? Sure, why not? Okay then, tell me. But not for free. Of course not. Tell you what, I've been feeling a bit down lately. So you want a cup of tea? If you can make me go again, I'll show you how to do it. I don't understand why he's making these noises, but okay, I suppose. Well, I imagine we might be able to whip our classic cappuccino that takes on your taste buds. Oh, that sounds delicious. I wanted that in a very long time, ages. Okay, let's give him a tea then. One Sunday that's got her a classic tea set, a tea test. Okay, a classic tea again. So I can guess it's is this one again. This equal classic. So let's just save the thing and let's see if Derpy here is satisfied with the classic tea. Now that's a good tea. I see a mild splash across Derpy's face as he lets out a content or. Again, why are you doing these noises but whatever? Oh, or now that's the stuff. I'll tell you, the classic really are the best. That's good for tea too. We have pay up our end on the deal, so split the beans. How do you tell outsiders from locals in this town? Yeah, I want to know too, so split it up, please. Oh, it's a piece of bonding. Meaning? Just to get up real close. Okay. And give him a sniff. What? Seems like most people from our town smell like roses. Okay. They smell like roses. I see. Interesting. The outsiders also no full sense smell like roses. Okay then. Okay, but with this, I guess we'll stop the episode here, and the next one will continue with the investigation and see what else we can find out about this town. So yeah, I guess that until then, I'll see you next time.